Meow meow. Smells like iodine still. Okay. What's up, everyone? Happy November 14th, I think. 201 days since I smoked a cigarette, 167 since I drank, 157 since I smoked weed, 133 days since I vaped, 14 out of 14 days physical activity, 13 out of 14 days flossing, 11 out of 14 days meditating, 4 out of 14 doing core, 12 out of 14 doing cold shock therapy, 6 out of 14 no FAP, 5 out of 14 reading, physical health for the day, 7 out of 10. Mental health, 8 out of 10. Career productivity, 8 out of 10. Friendships and relationships, 8 out of 10. Happiness, 8 out of 10. Day 7,960 out of 14,600. Up at 5 a.m. Foot care routine, 5:15 to 5:35, which was vitamin E treatment this morning. At Nain Gym with canes for half an hour on the assault bike and 20 minutes of stretching until about 6:30. Shower from 6:45 to 7. At the galley till 7:30 with bobblette and canes. On ship about 8 a.m. Emailing McIntyre, Master Warrant Officer. Cleaning stations till 8:30. Swapping chair with Kanan till 900. The Kanan pulling beef in front of the supervisors. Sorting out stupid drama until 9:30 because of that. Yeah, I'll get to that in a sec. Fire Drake refresher till 1400. No, 1000. Yeah, 10 o'clock. And then Long finished off the last 3 signatures of my MCC package. Yeah, well, he didn't finish them. He tested me on it. I didn't really want to get certified because, like, when you get certified, you get more responsibility. I've been enjoying not having that much responsibility, right? Not having that many qualifications, but sort of been today. I got pressured into get it done, right? Because I only had a couple left. But anyways, and I was shadowing Alex and my boy Jimmy in the land space for gray water tank meter troubleshooting and repair. I was working out at lunch, doing 150 push-ups, 40 pull-ups, 150 crunches, and 150 reverse crunches. That was my core for the day. So like. Till about 12:30. Lunch till 1300. Then we're doing POL, which is like petroleum oil and lubrication, de-storing from the Winnipeg, and loading onto the red until 14:15. They were waiting, and then I was sitting there waiting for secure until about 3:15. I was just sitting there in the MCR shooter control room, just like waiting. Being annoying. I like try to be annoying and like get under people's skin, but I don't know. Some people like it, but some people like firing back at me, which is fine. But I'm figuring my spot out. Yeah, that was doing. As soon as I got back, about 15:35, hopped right into contrast therapy. Went straight down to the galley there, grabbed a whole bucket of ice, and then hot water from about 15:43:40 till 400, maybe 4:10, 1600, 16:10. Editing podcast episode 7. Napping from 4:30 till 5:30. Grab supper to go to muck in here till 1800. In the sauna for 10 minutes. I did 6 laps of the pool. I didn't do 20. I wish I did 20, but there was an army of like cadets and like young kids that came in. I was like, seriously? And then they they just took over the pool. It was like whatever. Just not feeling it. And then I was in the sauna for about 20 minutes, 2 times 10-minute sessions. Stretching and watching volleyball from 1900 to 1945 with canes, so just stretching it out. It was nice, relaxing. Waiting for the squash courts to open up, actually. And then we played squash from 1950 till 21:30. First time recording our game time, so hopefully I'll be getting that footage up soon. But we actually recorded the games for the first time, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty sick. You can't even see the ball. It moves so fast. It's pretty sweet. Shower from 21:45 to 22:15. Contrast therapy and objective journaling until 10:30. Iodine treatment until 10:45. Journal logging until 2300. Flame med till about 23:15. Bed about 23:30. I said that the Jolo would be until about 2300. I got 11 minutes left of Joloing, so I started pretty well exactly on time. Yep. Sweet. All right. 2 roses. I'm happy I didn't shake Kanon's hand. Yeah, so this stupid drama that was like completely unnecessary. It was my first day back on ship in 4 weeks, right? And I'm working with this dude, and he grabs a bunch of bolts, and then he drops one of them. Like we're taking the chair off, right? So like there's 4 bolts that like secure down the chair. And he takes these 4 bolts, and then he drops one bolt, and it rolls underneath the couch. And this other guy says, "Hey, you dropped, like, there's a bolt there, right?" And he went to pick up, like, a washer that was right beside the bolt. But he didn't see the bolt, obviously. I assumed that he firstly heard the guy say it, and secondly, he went down to grab it. So I thought that he grabbed the bolt and the nut while he was down there, since he saw them both, right? But anyways... And then we went up to the next spot, and then to go and like bring that chair up, and then take that chair down. So we went up to the other spot to go and swap the chairs, and he's like looking for this bolt. He's like, "Man, where's this bolt?" Right? I'm like, "Oh no, okay, whatever." Right? So then I grabbed my 4, put it in my pocket, grabbed the other chair, brought it down, and I'm sitting there installing the other chair on the bottom, like on the lower level. And he comes in, he starts looking for the bolt. He's like, "Man, where's this bolt?" Right? And I was like, "Oh man," like I was messing around with him. Like he's a pretty chill guy, right? Like I didn't have anything against him. Like we sailed together for a bunch, and like he seemed pretty sick, right? But yeah, man. And then he finds the bolt underneath the sofa, and then what was it? 3 minutes later, I'm going up the stairs to go and do something else because like the job was done, right? I got the chair installed and whatnot. And then he comes up behind me and he's like, "Hey, did you know that bolt was there?" And I'm like, "Yeah, man, I heard him say it." And yeah, I thought I heard you. I thought you went and picked it up and you heard him as well, right? Like I didn't think anything of it, right? And he's like, "But you saw me looking around for the bolt for a while and you didn't say anything." And I'm like, "No, I didn't connect the two. I thought that you picked that one up. Maybe it was a different bolt, right? Like I didn't just, So I was kind of playing stupid, right? But and then he started going off, and he's like, "Man, that's super fucking disrespectful of you." I'm like, "Whoa, what?" And he's just like, "Man," like I called him a goof at one point too, but apparently those are really fighting words. But when he's looking for it, like when he came down and started looking for it around there, I was like, "Oh, you goof, man, you lost the bolt fan, right?" Like I was playing around, I was just playing, man. This fucking guy started going off on me. Anyways, so then he starts going serious on me. He's like, "Man, that's super fucking rude of you. That's super fucking disrespectful, man. You knew that I was looking for that bolt." He just started going and going. I'm like, "All right." So then I walked away, right? I didn't give him what he wanted to. I didn't give him a reaction or anything. And then I went back into the MCR in a bit. And he's sitting there in front of my fucking 3 supervisors, right, in my chain of command. And he starts trying to fucking dick slap me. He's just like, "This fucking guy, you think it's fucking cool? You think it's fucking funny, man? This isn't a fucking joke, man." Like, he's starting to go all serious and shit, right? And he starts going and going and digging, right? And I'm just sitting there, just drilling him, just staring at him. I'm not giving him any reaction. I'm just grilling, right? Like I'm just staring at him, letting him work himself up, right? So he's working himself up. Then he starts calling me a motherfucker, and then he starts fucking swearing at me. And I'm like, all right. So and then he pauses for a second because he's like, "Oh shit, I think I might be going over the line." And then I fucking went back at him. And I fucking laid it out. I'm like, "So you've called me a motherfucker a bunch of times. You swore at me. You've called me disrespectful. You said that I'm being super I'm an arrogant. I'm such a joke. And like, you don't know me. You don't care about me. You don't trust me. You don't want to sail with me, right? Like, you're really trying to piss me off, right? Like, I laid out where he was wrong. And this is iodine on my finger. It's not shit. It stains really easily. So it's just complete side note. Anyways. And then, then they realized what I was doing, right? And the supervisors were like, whoa, okay, this is a big misunderstanding. There's no need for this shit. And I'm like, I never said there was a need in this shit for the first place. But this guy wanted to fucking go off and try and call me out for a bunch of stupid shit that he's trying not to blame himself for, and he's trying to find blame in other people, right? Like, pretty fucking thin, right? So I think I just attract drama. It's kind of fucked up, but like I'm becoming, I think I'm like a drama magnet. It's kind of annoying actually, but I gotta like focus on my shit so I don't like start shit with people because I'm just trying to live life. I'm just trying to do shit, right? Anyways, yeah, man. And this guy fucking goes to like, he's like, man, I want to squash this shit right now, right? And he goes to like, he's like, here you go, like fucking shake my hand, right? I'm like, no. I ain't gonna fucking shake your hand, man. You wanna fucking throw shit at me like that? Right? You don't expect anything to stick? Well, something did stick. I have a lot of less respect for you because you have the fucking temperament of a child now. Right? I realize how fucking immature you are. You may have the same rank as me. You may have more experience than me. You may have more time working on the equipment. You may know more about the ship, and I may be coming back after 4 weeks of not being on ship. But I'm not a fucking idiot. And I'm not going to be standing there and taking your shit and you fucking throwing stuff at me, right? It's not my cup of tea, man, right? So, yeah, man, it's for him. He believes he knows that it's not squashed. Squashed, like he can't fucking agree. I'm not gonna agree and move on, right? I'm gonna fucking. I don't need to be around this guy. And it's gonna fucking drive him mad for a bit, and I know that. And I'm really excited to fucking see if he comes back and apologizes like over the next 2-3 days. Because another fucking guy who jacked me up for no reason, he came over and apologized to me today, which was nice because he hasn't seen me for the last 4 weeks, right? And he fucking first thing he does is come over and apologize. I thought that was pretty funny. And the other guy's gonna be coming back. I'm telling you, he's probably gonna apologize to me. So, listen, man, I'm sorry, I get it. It was kind of a misunderstanding. And I'm going to be like, yeah, no shit. Right? I'm not fucking stupid, man. Don't underestimate me. Right? And it's like, everybody that fucking challenges me, I'm going to be making an example out of them in the least arrogant way possible. But don't fucking step on my toes, man. I will fucking roll you the fuck over. I'll throw you for a loop and kick your ass down the hallway. I really don't give a shit. Right? Like, nah, man. This one's not going to be for kids. I don't give a shit. Like, fucking YouTube, every time I post it says it's made for kids or not. But, like, this guy fucking pissed me off. He just wanted to fucking big-ass dick slap, and, like, my heart was fucking racing. I was like, dude, I want to fucking beat the shit out of this bitch right now. Right? Like, this guy wants to fucking blame his insecurities and his fucking... Fuck, what's it called? Complacency? Right? Like, he wants to blame it on me, right? Like, bring it on, man. Bring it on. See where it fucking takes you, right? Don't fucking throw your problems at me. I don't give a shit who the fuck you think you are, how much experience you think you have. Keep your problems to yourself, man. I don't need to hear them. I got enough of my own, right? Anyways, it only does so much talking big game to a fucking screen to a bunch of people that I'll never meet, but, like, that's what was going through my fucking head when I was settling this drama shit. It was fucking hilarious, right? Like, and I was right back in there within 5-10 minutes, just fucking doing my thing, right? Like, I ain't fucking fazed by someone who fucking wants to show their cock off to me, right? Metaphorically, obviously, but it's funny. Anyways, another rose. I'm lucky to have not had the weight of sacrifice, right? Like, some people have knowingly, it's really fucked up to think of it. Some people have knowingly sacrificed another life to ensure their own survival. And I guess pulling pig testicles counts, but castrating pigs counts, and like killing animals counts, but like sacrificing a human life is a whole other fucking realm. And I think I'm very, very fortunate to have never been put in that position. But one of my friends recently has been put in that position, and I can see how hard it is for someone to cope with something like that. It's really fucked up, but I hope they get through. 10:59. Oh shit! I fucking I lost track of time. One thorn. I'm bothered by how egotistical I get at squash. Like, I had a lot of fucking testosterone pumping through my veins today, and I could feel it. I was pissed off, angry, really obnoxious, really fucking rowdy, and I couldn't even control my fucking mouth sometimes. Like, I just kept going off, and I'm like, dude, I just need to fucking smash some balls, man. I need to fucking release some energy. Anyways, but I'm looking forward to 2024. This is gonna be a fun year. Like, I hope that this shit, like my journaling, people start more and more people start listening and like understanding and getting inspired to do journaling, right? I really hope that I can touch a lot of people's hearts, and like just help a lot of people, like guide them into a structure, into a building a filter, and like sharing my ideas with people, right? Like I really want to do that for people. But anyways, it's just gonna keep growing and developing in its own way. One memory, running around my childhood home, butt ass naked, chasing my older brother's friends. No humility at all, just fun, just having fun. Like it was hilarious and probably traumatizing for my older brother and his friends, but it was pretty funny. Fitness, 3 hours of fitness, socializing 4 hours, productivity 2 hours, working 6 hours, sleeping 6 hours, resting and recovery 2 hours, learning 1 hour. Not much sleep today. In bed for 11, up at 5 a.m. 1 hour nap from 16:30 to 17:30. Right. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'll be able to stop because I got a long day ahead of me tomorrow as well. Yeah, it's 11 o'clock now, and actually that is perfect bloody timing, fam. I'm not gonna ramble today. I already rambled about bullshit at work, but anyways, thanks for tuning in. Toodles.